would say within the last, over the last 10 years, I have arthritis in my knees. And over a period of time, it was harder and harder to walk for a long distance. So for me to go to the mall or for me to make special projects with my son, it'd be like huffing and puffing and trying to keep up with him because he's a very tall young man and walks real fast. So walking became an issue. And my son's very tall and he was walking and I'm huffing and puffing and I can't keep up with him and we had to sit down several times and he's way ahead and I had to come to him, come back and get me, come back and get me. And that really bothered me, for me not to be able to keep up with a 17-year-old. Even though he has longer legs than me, I needed to keep up with him, and that was a problem for me because I constantly had to keep calling him back so that he can keep up with his mom. So for me not to keep up with him, that became a concern of mine. Now, I was upset, I was scared, I was very worried because I want to be able to, when he graduates next year, I want to be able to walk with him and to be mobile with him and not have to worry about leaning on something and sitting down real rapidly versus being able to stay up on my feet for a long period of time. So that bothered me. So that's my goal.
Love it.
Is to walk with him. I tried, other than trying to drop weight. The weight's always going to be an issue for me. I drop it, gain it, drop it. I go to a doctor for your feet, podiatrist. And I get shots in my knees. I have arthritis in my knees, and I get cortisone shots in my knees. And it was working for a while, and now it's not working the way it used to because I walk with pain. And I was on my Facebook page and came across this lovely Dr. J. And I wanted to see what it was about. So I made an appointment. It wasn't just the voucher or what he offers. It was, I want to see what else was out there for me to do because I may not have tried everything, but if I hear something to say what I can do to help with pain and walking and making you feel better, I wanted to try it out. So I was reading Facebook, made the phone call, got the call, made an appointment, and here I am today.
Beautiful.
Well, both powerful and straightforward. You wanted to know what brought me here. I talked about what I was going through, what was the last straw for me to come here. You was able to tell me what you were able to help me with, and the striking part is when you said I had 35% of my mobility, and that's not good. And I felt 0, not 35, but 35 is not good. But when you said that you can at least get me at least near 85, I was like, okay, let's try this. And then you brought out what I wanted out of it. And if I didn't have to stick with it or be positive or whether it'd be like, there's no need to be coming here. And you were very point blank, right at it. What you can do to help me and what I need to do to meet you more than halfway in order for me to do it. So that was the breaking point. The atmosphere is making you want to come here. Everyone's friendly. Everyone is personable, professional. I feel when I walk out of here, I'm walking a little bit more. I always tell Doc what I'm doing. If I'm leaning against the shopping cart at the store, and he says, try to get it away from you so you can walk to it, not lean on it so much, because we talk about it. And I'll tell him what I don't do, and then he'll be like, okay. You're just open and honest, the dialogue of what I'm able to do and what I haven't done. So when I leave the office, I feel so much better. What surprised me the most, I never knew my back could crack so much. Or my neck. And it scared me at first. And then I talked to him about it, and that's just part of the process. And it doesn't hurt. It's the expectation of it. And now when I'm doing my exercises, I'm a lot more mobile than the routine of what I'm able to do. So I'm happy, and my goal is to be able to walk with less pain and walk the distance. That's my goal.
Beautiful.
So my name is Jennifer Hill. I'm a mom. I'm a caseworker. I love my son. I love life. I love working with people. And I go to Health Source Chiropractor. Thank you.